One final gift gets delivered this evening, the Powerball Jackpot. It stands at one of the largest ever at over $600 million, which is generating plenty of business on a day where not many sales are happening everywhere else. Our Mario Diaz joining us live in Rosenberg. Mario, a lot of people thinking about retirement in the new year if they hit this jackpot.
Yeah, retirement, Andy, that's a word that a lot of people, young and old, would like to embrace, even probably this guy after the night that he had last night. But you can see they've got some people here at Rudy's behind me. Many people nonstop throughout the course of the day coming in and out, looking for that shortcut to retirement. So what are you doing?
We're gonna go and buy some Powerball tickets.
Do you have like lucky numbers in your phone you're looking to use?
Probably 16.
That is not a bad number, but one is going to need to line up 5 more to land the massive Christmas Powerball jackpot that stands just shy of $640 million.
If be lucky, I'm gonna win, so I just pick up 20 tickets.
At famed ticket seller Rudy's in Rosenberg, store workers were as busy as Santa's elves. Most customers making it clear they are not too concerned about the numbers they end up with. They simply want in on the action.
I just go with the luck.
When it comes to lotto tickets, Rudy says no one can compete. In fact, they tout themselves as the #1 lottery seller in the state of Texas, and they do a little hat tip towards Las Vegas with its famed sign. But once you come inside the store, you can see right over here on the wall, it shows all the times that they have been ranked in the top 10 in the state for the number of tickets sold every year. But down here is what's intriguing, because we're talking about the Powerball tonight. It says, congratulations, you sold a winning Powerball ticket worth $40,000. People come here for the luck, hoping they get a bigger chunk of change than just $40,000, which brings us to this question. What are even the odds to win the Powerball? According to the organization itself, roughly 292 million to 1.
I know what the odds are, but they don't count.
At least not tonight for Willie Funderburk. She drove 20 minutes from Katy to get in on tonight's drawing. Funderburk showed up to Rudy's with plenty of cash and confidence.
I have already bought the winning ticket. It's over there.
And even though Willie says that she has purchased the winning ticket for tonight, my photojournalist, Brett Doster, who's been with me all day on this Christmas day, he and I are going to go in halvesies. You got your dollar, Brett? Brett's got his dollar. I got my dollar. We're going to go ahead and try the numbers here. And we're going to also provide you with a little bit of a lesson. Okay, just one Powerball. Again, the drawing is going to be after 10 o'clock, by the way. So here's the lesson, okay? Brett and I have come to an agreement that if we win with these numbers, those are the numbers, Brett and I are going to split the pot 50-50, okay? Now, you've heard those cases, though, in the past where there's been some disagreements and some person says, hey, part of that money was supposed to be mine, or that's my ticket. I spoke to the executive director of a lottery for another state many years ago. He was the director of Washington State. He told me specifically, the #1 thing you should do if you have the winning ticket is sign the back of it. There's no discrepancy there, and it's hard for someone to come up with a story as to why they have a ticket with your signature or your signature scratched out in the very back. Live in Rosenberg, Mario Diaz, KPRC2 Investments.
That is a great piece of advice there, and I got to tell you, I like Willie's confidence. I think it could go a long way.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you talk about somebody bringing some serious Christmas spirit to come and buy some tickets. She was right here, Andy, right here. Yeah, I already bought it. Everybody just go home. I got the ticket. That was her attitude.
That's great.
I didn't get her number, though, or contact information. We should have gotten that as journalists. We'd want to talk to her tomorrow after she collects this massive jackpot, right?
There you go. All right, Mario, appreciate it. Thank you so much.